And we're excited. We have a very special guest with us this week. Cindy Walker is here from the city of St. Augustine Beach, and there's never a quiet moment at the city of St. Augustine Beach. All kinds of things happening. We're going to talk trash, and we're going to talk cigarette butts, and we're going to talk styrofoam plates. But first, we're going to talk about the National Night Out, of which you guys hosted that event just last night, right?
Sure did. We partnered with a bunch of different law enforcement agencies, and it was a fantastic evening.
Yeah, last time we were together, Chief Hardwick from the city of St. Augustine Beach was on the air talking about the purpose of the event. The event is designed to, just in a very relaxed way, in a nice, fun way, better connect law enforcement with the citizenry, right?
Absolutely. So our kids can come and hang out and see our fire trucks, get to meet our police dogs, have fun and laugh with our officers and other law enforcement.
Yeah, that's Cindy Walker with the city of St. Augustine Beach. And of course, these kinds of events, it takes a little bit of money. You got to have some sponsors and all that. And a big shout out, right, to the people who help make this possible.
Absolutely. Well, first, I'd like to give a shout out to our food sponsors. They did an excellent job. It was delicious. That would be Sunset Grill and Oasis.
Yeah.
We'd also like to thank Target, Old Town Trolley, Canines United, Walmart, Heroes First.
There you go. Well, thank you to all those sponsors for staying engaged with our community here in St. Johns County, but especially within the city of St. Augustine Beach. So pretty good turnout. Any guesstimate as to how many folks ended up showing up?
Oh, boy, we had a few hundred. The rain sure did not scare them away.
That's great. All right. Well, once again, the National Night Out takes place each and every year, and it's become sort of a tradition for the city of St. Augustine Beach, right?
Absolutely. And I'd like to take a minute to thank all of the other law enforcement agencies who partnered with us to make this event possible. We had the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission, Florida Highway Patrol, the National Park Service, the Florida School of the Deaf and Blind, the Forestry Department, the Sheriff's Office, our St. Augustine Police, of course, our St. Augustine Beach Police, our St. John's Fire and Rescue, St. John's Marine Rescue, St. Augustine Fire Department, and the Emergency Operations Center.
Yeah.
A lot of agencies came together, so thank you, everybody.
And the plan is to do it next year as well, right?
Absolutely, every year.
National Night Out at the city of St. Augustine Beach. They're always busy with the city of St. Augustine Beach. Cindy Walker is here with us. We're broadcasting live from Fields Cadillac for a show we call St. Augustine Live. We do this every Wednesday around this time where we bring along with us a very special member of our community, and we try to learn a little bit more about our world here in St. Johns County. Jim's going to play 2 songs for us, and then we come back. We're going to talk about some new laws, new regulations, new stuff happening with trash in the city of St. Augustine Beach. So stay tuned. Broadcasting live this afternoon from Fields Cadillac of St. Augustine. We do this each and every Wednesday right around this time. We appreciate them making us feel so at home, and they'll do the same thing for you if you make the wise decision of buying a new or pre-owned vehicle here. And they'll also give you that special treatment where you can get your car washed for free, and you can take advantage of free ice cream sandwiches and Klondike bars, which Cindy Walker from the city of St. Augustine Beach has failed to do. We taunt her with Klondike bars each and every time she comes and joins us. She's never partaken. She's never taken one.
I got to tell you, they're peanut butter crackers. I don't know.
Oh, you do the peanut butter crackers?
I sure
She must grab those on the way out. Cindy Walker is here from the city of St. Augustine Beach, and let's talk a little bit about trash. Let's trash talk a little bit. The county, St. Johns County, just voted to increase everybody's solid waste pickup bill by, I guess, about $6 or $8 a year. I guess overall, around the entire country, it's costing more and more money, right, to get people's garbage out of their yards and to a landfill or wherever it needs to go, right?
Absolutely. Those disposal fees have risen tremendously.
So what's at issue with the city of St. Augustine Beach? What are you guys thinking about when it comes to trash?
So our commission has discussed adding a non-ad valorem assessment. So that just means it'd be the same for everybody, the increase. The estimated cost per year would be $230, but that includes the $74 that residents are already paying.
So that would be just a slight increase, but once again, the county's already made this move. I know the city of St. Augustine has talked about how it just costs more and more. There's also an issue too, right, with a lack of potential buyers for our recycled products, correct?
Yes, we do contract out our recycling, so I can't speak too much on that.
Right.
Our own public works do pick up our trash, though.
Yeah. So that's not contracted out. Like if you live in the county, it's Advanced Disposal or one of the other vendors out there. But in the city of St. Augustine Beach, your trash is being picked up by city employees, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Speaking of trash and some other issues, you guys are very good about surveying the citizens of St. Augustine Beach, asking for their input. And indeed, you have an online survey, a couple of online survey questions right now that you're hoping that residents will answer.
We do. So we have one survey on this trash collection cost increase, and you could find that on our website, staugbeach.com.
Okay.
And we have another survey that is open to our residents on e-scooter regulation.
So talk to me about that. So these are I guess, lithium battery-powered scooters, right?
Yeah,
and you can hop on them and take them from, I guess, from the pier down to, Beachcomber or something like that.
Absolutely.
So what's the problem with them as that government may need to address?
Well, the problem is speed limits, where they can be ridden. Are they on the sidewalks? Are they in the bike lanes? Are they on the street? So we are considering some regulation right now that would prohibit these devices on sidewalks and bike paths. And also we're considering franchise requirements. So we're asking for residents' opinions on this survey as well, and you could find that on our website, staugbeach.com.
There you go. Well, it's important to participate in these, and I'll tell you, the city of St. Augustine Beach has had tremendous participation levels on these surveys, right? A lot of people.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hundreds of people. So please get out there and answer these surveys. We want your opinion.
Yeah. Did we talk about the mission statement?
We did not.
So let's talk about that, because that's another opportunity for you to kind of give some feedback. And I know some folks may roll their eyes and say, mission statement, that's just what does that really do? Well, it does a lot. It sort of sets the overall tone for how the city wants to function, correct?
It does. It does. And it presents an image of what the city stands for, what our goal is, what our mission is.
Yeah. So the goal here is you're asking citizens to give you a one-sentence mission statement.
Yes. If you could summarize the city of St. Augustine Beach in one sentence, what would that sentence be?
Yeah. So if you think you know what that is, or you think you have a pretty good idea of what that sentence should be, you should write it out and send it where?
Right on our website, staugbeach.com.
All right.
Right there on our front page, you're going to see mission statement. Click on it and send it on in.
So what do you get if your sentence gets picked? Just the pride of authorship, right? Because eventually you guys will put it on signs, right? It'll be on letterhead. Mm-hmm. And years down the road, you can say, that was me. That was my sentence.
Well, we are not intending to copy a sentence word for word for word. These are
you just want input.
Yep. This is going to be the inspiration for our commission to make their own mission statement.
All right.
And just so you know, this survey about the mission statement, it's open to anybody, not just residents.
Okay. Yeah, because so many of you that are listening out there, of course, enjoy the city of St. Augustine Beach on a pretty regular basis, even if you don't live there, and the city would like your input as well. Hey, this is the time that we spend each month with Cindy Walker from the city of St. Augustine Beach. We're broadcasting live from Fields Cadillac of St. Augustine. We appreciate them for helping us do this each and every week. We have a lot of fun out here. We're going to throw it back now to Jim back at the studio, and then we'll be back with Cindy Walker. Live from Fields Cadillac this afternoon. We do this every Wednesday around this time, and we appreciate them welcoming us into St. Johns County's only luxury vehicle dealership, right there next door to the Indoor Outlet Mall, and soon to be right next door to Adamek Harley-Davidson, their new location here in St. Augustine as we continue to grow. Cindy Walker is here with us from the city of St. Augustine Beach, and she handles all their community relations and marketing, and we appreciate her, and we've been working with her now for a long time, and she does a great job. And we try to just get the word out about what's happening there. One thing we wanted to talk to you about was trash again. Another part of the trash issue in the city of St. Augustine Beach is really trying to help people get a handle on what goes in what container and what they should do, right?
Absolutely. That's a big thing here in St. Augustine Beach. And it surprised me that there's a lot that you can put out in the regular trash. Mm-hmm. So if you have a bed, your box spring, if you have a couch, if you have a full sectional. Did you know that can go out in your regular trash? Just put it out on the curbside. We can also take your dressers, TVs, wooden furniture. That all goes in the regular trash in St. Augustine Beach.
Yeah, which is pretty much the way it is in the county as
Quite a
well.
bit.
Okay, but some things that maybe you should not put out with your regular trash would include
Metal items, appliances, grills, lawnmowers, construction debris, and paint.
See a lot of grills.
Oh,
You ever see that?
Yes.
You know, especially when we get into the beginning of summer, we're kind of beyond that period. But and also, to be honest, let's face it, if you live at the beach with the salt air, your grills don't last that long anyway. So,
And I mean, if you're at the beach and it's a beautiful day, you know you're out there grilling all the time.
yeah. So what do you do? So if you have a grill that doesn't work any longer, or it's all rusted out, or you have a lawnmower that you want to get rid of, what do you do if you live at the city of St. Augustine Beach?
You need to call for a special pickup from
Okay.
our Public Works Department, and I could give you that phone number,
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
904-471-1119.
There you go. Cindy Walker's here with us from the city of St. Augustine Beach. Another announcement we want to make, you guys have a new finance director, new person in charge of the money.
We do.
Yeah.
That would be Miss Patty DeLees, and we are so excited to have her.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Where did she come from?
She actually has been with the city for
Oh.
5 years now, so we were able to promote from within.
Very good.
Very
Well,
exciting.
congratulations to her.
She's a Flagler graduate.
Oh, very good. Go Saints. All right.
Absolutely. She's also a member of the Florida Government Finance Officer Association.
Okay, very good.
Very
well qualified,
exciting.
lots of experience, and obviously knows the city since she's already been there for 5 years, right?
Absolutely. And she has quite a bit of experience. She was an accounting manager and controller for 3 major solid waste companies.
Okay, we're back to trash again.
Absolutely.
Everything comes back to trash. Oh, man. Cindy Walker is here from the city of St. Augustine Beach. Jim's going to play a couple of songs for us, and then we're going to come back and wrap things up here from Fields Cadillac of St. Augustine.
There ain't no good in our goodbye.
And I'll tell you what, you should come on out here and take a look at all the great deals they have. Some very special financing packages. Of course, we're going to be seeing more and more 2020 models. The 2019s need to move, so this is the time to get a Cadillac. And amazing pre-owned vehicles, too, not just Cadillacs, but other great pre-owned vehicles. And as you might expect, when they are brought in here, they're trading them in for Cadillacs. These are people that take good care of their cars and trucks and SUVs. So come on by Fields Cadillac of St. Augustine. Come by on Wednesdays around 3 or 3:30, and you'll get to hang out with us, which is a lot of fun, especially when Cindy Walker is here. She joins us on the first Wednesday of every month, and she is with the city of St. Augustine Beach, where they have moved aggressively on the cigarette butt issue, right?
Oh, we sure have.
Yeah.
We sure have. At our last commission meeting, the commission made an ordinance that added cigarette butts and other tobacco products as a form of litter.
So now if a law enforcement officer in the city of St. Augustine Beach sees somebody drop a cigarette butt on the ground, that's a how much fine?
$50 fine.
Wow. Is that
Yep.
per butt?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it really?
Gotta
So if you
watch
dropped
out.
so if you dropped 4 butts, that would be $200.
Oh,
that how-
yes, gotta watch out. But
Yeah.
on the positive side,
Yeah.
we have partnered with the Beaches Go Green to place cigarette butt receptacles around the city. So keep your eye out for those in the next few months.
Yeah, so just hold on to your cigarette butt until you see one of those, right? If
Absolutely.
you're a
They'll be
smoker.
everywhere.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's very interesting. And then, of course, on all these issues that we've been talking about, whatever you want to chat about, whether it's the mission statement, littering issues, banning of styrofoam and plastic bags and plastic straws and all that, all those issues that the city of St. Augustine Beach has been tackling, I imagine all those will be fair game for a town hall that's coming up really soon.
That's right. On Thursday, August 29th, 6 p.m. at the Courtyard by Marriott.
So at the town hall, anybody can come, right?
Mhm.
And you'll be given an opportunity to speak on any issue.
Not quite. Questions must be submitted to me ahead of time.
Uh-huh.
So if you could please email me, cwalker@cityofsab.org to submit your questions.
Okay. And you will censor those for any tough questions. Those people will not be allowed to speak. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. We're giving them the tough questions. Come on now.
All right. So you just have to. All right. So give us that email address one more time if you want to participate in the town hall.
Absolutely. That would be cwalker@cityofsab.org.
Okay. And this will take place once again at the new Marriott over on the beach, right?
Sure will. 605 A1A Beach Boulevard, Thursday, August 29th.
So that's a good environment. So there you're assuming that you're going to have a pretty good turnout, right? Because let's face it, City Hall is not very big, right?
No, not at all.
So, but this will house, a couple hundred people could show up and easily participate.
Yes.
Okay. Give us a date one more time for the City of St. Augustine Beach Town Hall for all these different issues.
Thursday, August 29th, 6 p.m.
All right. Well, we encourage you to be there and make your voices heard. Don't just, gripe and complain. Actually participate a little bit, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. In the meantime, if you have any other thoughts and want to communicate with your government in the City of St. Augustine Beach, you can do that through the website or on social media, correct?
Absolutely. Facebook and Instagram, City of SAB.
All right. Cindy Walker, thank you very much. We'll see you next month.
Thank you.
All right. That's going to do it from here at Fields Cadillac. Jim, we'll kick it back to you at the studio.